Emmy, you want to come live with me? Not on the camera, but just in here? Nobody in here. Hey, V. I'm good. How are you? I don't know where everybody is. You ready for Christmas? This freaking light is too bright for me. It's better good. I'm going to take this lamp lid off. Me too. I'm ready for Christmas. I'm going to try something to see if I can cut this bright light off. I'm going to take this off of my little lamp. We're going to see. And you're going to tell me, V, if it's too dim. Is that too dim? You can tell me the truth. The light that's in my ceiling is like a recessed light. It's okay. All right. You want me to answer a question for you? Thanks to Elon, we finally have internet. Hey, beautiful sky. Go for it, V. Hey, John. One day I'm going to decorate the background for y'all, but I ain't done it yet. Hey, Dan the man. Your brat is back. Your brat is back. How's your wife, Dan? My dear Marley, so M.A. is currently with Natalia. Do you see him totally in love and serious with her? Let's see. V. What is the energetic connection between these two people on the deepest level? Yes, John, you sure can. Does it look like he's totally in love with her and serious? Four of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. This person feels like in order to release their past, they should move forward with this person. V. They're just trying to get their timeline moving because the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune is here. So they feel like, this will get them going in their world. They're trying to release things from their past. So it's almost like a mental connection is established between these two people. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. But the bottom line is they just don't want to be single. Knight of Pentacles reversed. So I'm not saying that they're not with this person. Their intentions may be to make something happen. But it feels like it's more of a solution to them releasing the past. Because the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Tower, they're trying to release the past. You said you feel that? Well, then you see what I mean. It's just like, okay, this will get me going forward. This will move me on forward. So, yeah. She's getting ready for January the 1st. No solid food for 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, my goodness. She must have to have like a procedure done or something, Dan. You're welcome, V. Try to shoot out the sun. Hey, Daryl, Merry Christmas to you, baby. And John, did you ask a question? Gastric bypass. I don't know enough about that to know what it is exactly. Merry Christmas to you, V. Gastric by 2 to 4 weeks. That just sounds terrible. Like she's gonna be miserable. To rewire your tummy and guts. So is it something that she's gonna feel better afterwards? Maybe. That's gonna take a lot out of, like, her energy's gonna be low if she can't eat for 2 to 4 weeks. You better get her some Ensure or something. Does Daniela A have feelings for John? Let's see, John. Does Daniela A have feelings for John? Does Daniela A have feelings for John? Ooh, a girl that works with me, she drew my name at work for the Christmas party, and she bought me this palm reading, like, deck and book. So I might try to figure out how to do it and let y'all get free readings if there's a way. I don't know if there's a way I could do them online or not, but all right, John, let's see. She'll be drinking strawberry Atkins 3 to 4 times a day, sugar-free popsicles and broth. 4 of Cups, John. Knight of Swords reversed. Hierophant. 4 Wands. Does this person have feelings for John? 8 of Cups. It feels like she's still trying to work through something that she had feelings for before that disappointed her. So, you know how they say you have to make space for something new? I feel like she hasn't made space fully because she's still focused on something that happened before now. So I feel like, no, there's no feelings. If they are, it's like she's still got something else tied up that didn't go the way she wanted it to. So with that being said, she's got to walk away from that disappointment first. 8 of Cups. Two days in the hospital. I'm going to pray for her, Dan. Which I pray for y'all anyway, but. Alright. Rihanna. Will Captain A and me meet this week? Will Rihanna and Captain A meet this week? In this house and I ain't going out to chocolate. Will Rihanna and Captain A meet this week? You're welcome, John. Good news. They say she will probably be off insulin 4 to 5 weeks in. Well, it's worth it then, Dan. Alright. Ace of Pentacles. Will Rihanna and Captain A meet this week? I feel like something's going to happen or something's going to come up because the 4 of Wands is reversed. With the Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. But something's going to come up around Queen of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed, and it's going to be disappointing. I don't know if that makes sense. You have to tell me next week if it manifests that way, but it's like there's possibility for that to happen with the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have a plan to meet each other, 4 of Swords reversed. but then there's some sort of disappointing thing that puts obstruction in the way. Four of Wands reversed. Five of Cups. Disappointment. Right back at you, John. She's running on one kidney, so baby steps. Well, I hope that this makes her quality of life better. She doesn't have to have insulin anymore. That's a blessing if that happens that way. Hey, Starfall. Does IW like my sister more than me? She thinks That's right, Rihanna. With the Ace of Pentacles there's a potential for it. Some sort of obstacles or challenges are definitely going to come up, but you know, both people make the decision to overcome it, you're good. I feel like telling you that if it does happen that way, where there's an obstacle in the way and it doesn't happen, try your best not to feel disappointment inside of you. Try not to hold on to that energy, because if you truly believe it's going to manifest something good by not happening, then that's what will happen. I know that's easier said than done, but I try, Dan. Sometimes my shoulders be giving out. Temperance reverse, Starfall. Seven of Wands reversed. Emperor reversed. I feel like the answer to your question, Starfall, is a no. Everything here feels like a no to me. So I'm going to show you what I got. Temperance, Seven of Wands reversed, Emperor reversed. So I would say it's a no. They do not like the sister more than you, because the Temperance reversed off the top to me would be a no. So y'all done with Christmas shopping? You're welcome, Starfall. Now wear that empty bag on, Bark. Show me the top of the fridge. And I still got that thing. I think I have a new bag since I came live. It's got like half of it left. You know me too well, Dan. You know me too well. Will Bree and the Sag talk again? Me too, Bree. Christmas is something else, ain't it? Will Bree and the Sag talk again? Will Bree and the Sag talk again? Ends with forever give away, so she's never on time for anything. Will Bree and the Sag talk again? I went out to the mall yesterday. It was like 5,000 people with strollers and crying. Oh, hell no. That ain't even no fun. I be running from anything with more than 10 people. I'm definitely out of my comfort zone when I have to go around people. Temperance card in the upright. Star reversed. I feel like eventually, yes, you and the Sag will talk again. I think that's Sag energy, the Temperance card. It may look hopeless at first, Bree, because the star is reversed. That's an energy that can say it can seem hopeless, but you will eventually talk again because the Temperance card is in the upright. It's just going to take some patience, either on your side or their side. Uh-oh, Dan. She gonna be smoking your wacky tobacco. I love it. With the tie-dye shirt on. She's gotta have a tie-dye shirt if she's smoking some wacky tobacco. He just stopped texting me but claimed he wanted something serious. Lord help it. Y'all know what I want something serious with? Loving my damn self. I know that makes me sound like a jaded asshole, but that's about the only thing. Because most people, they have some sort of agenda, even if it's just to curb their loneliness or something. Not everybody. You find a good person sometimes, but usually they're not as good as they come off, you know. They have some sort of agenda, it seems. A lot of them. That's awesome, Bree. Paris. That sounds fun. After Christmas sales. Yeah, that's when everything's on sale after everybody done spent all their money. Exactly, Dan. You got it. Is Angelina my soulmate? Or my beliefs may mess up your reading, because I don't know what you mean by soulmate, but I believe a soulmate is any person that has any sort of that's basically not an NPC in your life. And what I mean by NPC is not that they're not a real person, but they have really no big effect on you. But I feel like anything that's a soulmate, any person that's a soulmate is someone who's had any sort of impact on your timeline, even if it's not romantic. So I just want you to know what I think a soulmate is before I ask the question. Let's just see what comes out, R. You want to know if they're a twin flame, huh? I got you. You want to know if they're the one. Let's see, like, do you have a contract with this person? Alright. Is Angelina R's soulmate in the way R means it? Except for that tall one after that, and I knew if I wanted this. Hey, Ann! Ann is back. Back again. Ann is back. Tell a friend. Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords reversed. No. I don't feel like this person is meant to be a life partner for you, okay? I feel like they're here to teach you some sort of lesson that you've yet to see. What I mean by that is, by interacting with this person, they're going to mirror to you something you need to learn about yourself to get you on the path to your forever person. That doesn't mean it's going to end fun and freely with them. It might mean that it don't end good with them, but there's something about this person's energy as you interact with them. Something is going to be revealed to you in terms of like a lesson you need to learn to get you on the path to your actual person. Your person ain't here yet. Sun reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. So your person ain't here yet, but this person is here is an important lesson that you need to learn to become the version of yourself that's a vibrational match to your person. So I hope that makes sense. I thought a twin flame was a good buddy you like farts with. Yeah, that's about right, Dan. That's about right. So there you go, R. I hope that made sense. Sometimes my words don't come out the way I mean for them to, so. Maybe it did. White chick, are you still in here? I'll do your question if you just let me know you're in here. Yes. Alright. Or I only do one free question per live stream, okay? Alright. Will I hear from my ex, Henry, on Christmas? I feel him in my energy a lot. Alright. Will you hear from your ex, Henry, on Christmas? Will white chick hear from her ex, Henry, on Christmas? Damn, I've had some sad, sappy crap on my playlist randomly playing today. It needs to go on somewhere. Can y'all believe I'm off for 9 whole days? I know, Dan, I can't believe it either. Day 1 was today. My plans are just to, like, enjoy my kids and take a minute to breathe, if that makes sense. I haven't been off in 4 years. Six of Pentacles. King of Wands and the World. I feel like, yes, you will hear from them. If it's not on Christmas Day, somewhere around there, with the freaking King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I know, Dan, right? I got windows that need curtains all over them. You're so right. Day 8, I need curtains up. Am I done with Christmas shopping? I have like a little list of like maybe 5 things I need to grab, but I know kind of what that is, and then I'll be done. But most of it, yes. And white chick, you got to come back and tell me after Christmas if I'm right. I feel like this is a yes with that King of Wands and Six of Pentacles. You got to be in it to win it. Buy a ticket, she said. I pretty much ordered everything. Yep. I did go buy some stuff today, but pretty much ordered everything. And the stuff I have to pick up, the 4 or 5 more things, I'm going to get in person. But 75% of what I got is from ordering and getting it shipped. It's just so much easier just to order it and let it come than fight the crowds. 1 sec. I'm live. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I gotta go. I'm live. Okay. Alright, bye. Yes. Do y'all go in person, or do y'all order stuff? What do y'all do? Is it cheaper to go in person? I feel like it's cheaper to order it because then you won't grab stuff you didn't plan on getting. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Ann. You gonna be at the ranch at Christmas, Ann? You win that kind of cash, you have to out with a hat and mustache. Yeah, I will go out with a hat and mustache if it means I get to win the cash. Uh-oh, Ann. You gonna have to go out there, huh? You're gonna get to tell us about the Christmas soap operas, the Chronicles of the Ranch. The Chronicles of the Ranch, huh? Will the rest of December be good for new love? Let's see. Monty! There's my friend. I saw your comment like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Are you good? Are you good, Monty? All right, new love, I'm doing you, baby. Monty's growing, y'all. Hey, Miss Bikini. Probably I hadn't been live in so long, it probably deactivated my freaking notifications. Okay, Monty, it makes me happy whenever I don't see y'all for a long time and y'all tell me you're growing. I'm in, what's that, Miss Bikini? Is that a place? All right, new love, let's see what comes out. Seven of Wands reversed. Oh, it's a town. I got you. The Sun and the Three of Cups reversed. So new love, let me tell you this way. You have the potential for happiness for the rest of freaking December, okay? Because the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. As long as you do not depend on people outside of you to make you happy. So what I mean by that is, could you have like annoyances from humans that are outside of you? Yes, the Three of Cups reversed. You could even have a disagreement or see things differently than some people. But if you only get your happiness from inside of you for the rest of December, like make a conscious decision to do that with the Sun card, then yes, you have the potential for the happiest card in the deck to show up. But that's as long as you don't depend on people outside of you to bring it to you, then you're good to go. I won't go away, Monty. It took me 6 months to get internet that would work, so that's been the deal. Who's Crystal? Merry Christmas, new love. Who's Crystal? I need to know who that is. I'm out of the loop. I don't even know who Crystal is. We be naming the car. My car's name is Linda. She's a reader. Okay. She's a friend of Tanya's and Dan's. Is her? What's the name of her channel? Her channel's called Say You Love. Okay, I'm screenshotting it. Swear she's got wings. I'm glad Monty came in here. When she say she's growing, that's so good. And you want a reading? Where's Mark at today? Is there a game on? More than a one night stand. Something better than the rest of your love, man. Alright, let's see, Miss Bikini. Should you go back home and get your medicine? I'm going to try and figure it out. I'm going to try to get my old pharmacy to contact a new one. Okay. Oh no, you left it and then you went on a trip, I guess. Okay. Is it more favorable for her to go back home and get her medicine? Try to figure it out. I've done that before, Miss Bikini. No need to feel stupid. It's called being a human. Should she go back home and get her medicine? More than a one night stand. Nothing less than the rest of her life. Man, I'll go to church. Walk the straight and narrow road. Four of Wands. There's got to be a pharmacy that can contact my pharmacy at home. So, I feel like even if you don't go home, you'll avoid any sort of disaster because that's what came out. With the Four of Wands and the Tower reversed, I feel like there's another opportunity or way to fix it without having to go home. Because even the Seven of Wands is here saying that there's another solution. You can stay where you are and not have to go anywhere and still figure it out without avoiding disaster. And what I mean by disaster is you not having your medicine at all. It's not necessarily a disaster, but not a good thing, right? But I feel like you don't have to go back home to do this. I feel like you can figure it out another way. There's another way with the Four of Wands. Anne is back. So Miss Bikini, if I was you, I would just try whatever this Four of Wands is. Even the High Priestess reverse, it's like you're already aware that there's a possibility here to do something differently. And I feel like that'll work if you try it. You're welcome, baby. Hey, Genevieve. Aries been calling and I haven't been answering. Uh-oh. Did you want me to pull you some cards, Ann? You ignoring him, huh? You making him become the ignoramus. My aunt and uncle in Spokane, and I'm visiting them for a week and bring my job with me. Oh, cool, Miss Bikini. So you getting you a break? I was smart. I did remember my work stuff. Dan said, that sounds like real love, Ann. You've been ignoring him all week. That's real love. Monty sent a donation, so when she comes back in, y'all let her know that I got it. I don't see her in here. Thank you, Monty. You want a general. Okay. Let's see what I'm going to use for you. We'll use the trusty Dusty Rider-Waite. Why not? 5 shuffles. I bet you have not been in here in 6 months to a year, have you? Did you even know I moved, Monty? How do you tell someone you don't miss them in nice words? Thank you, Miss Bikini. You know you didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Are you going to be off for Christmas, Miss Bikini? Thank you, Monty. I got you, girl. Let me put, are you behind on the chat? Let me ask her. Three more shuffles. Okay, Ann, I'll get you. I wonder if my chat's behind. Oh, she's caught up now. Okay. All right, general for Monty. You just get the 1 day, Miss Bikini. Including the weekend, I'm off 9 days in a row. I need y'all to like scream it to the mountaintops. What is green and runny? Y'all talking about some gross something? All right, general for Monty. Sound like y'all talking about some diarrhea. Strength card in the reverse. Are you overworking yourself? Overextending yourself in some way? Are you tired? With the strength card in the reverse coming out in a general? I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying. Absolutely work. I resonate with this on the deepest of levels, okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things. Getting drained. Be mindful of that. I'm like the pot calling the kettle black. It ain't like I don't understand doing that to yourself. We all do it sometimes, especially when we start to grow. We remember that being out of our comfort zone is healthy, right? So then we push ourselves. Or this is how I do it. I'm sure you're the same way. We push ourselves because it's out of our comfort zone. So we're like, oh, we're doing good. We are pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone. Keep pushing, keep pushing. But sometimes you can push to the point where there ain't much left. So it's okay to take a break. It's okay to detach from your responsibilities if you can do it, right? I know we can't always do it. I completely understand that too. But it's okay to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. It's okay to leave the dishes in the sink. It's okay to not go to that third gathering for the month. I did today. Weekend off for over 2 months. See? Yep, that's what it is. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. There you are, my friend. I'm good. How are you, Mark? Hey, Christy. All right, what else for Monty? So you already know that, Monty, but it came out in the first card, so I feel like I had to tell you that there's a sense of like, take a break when you can. If you're offered overtime but you don't need it to live, then go ahead and don't feel. What I mean is you already know you need a break, but don't feel guilty for taking the break. After you take the break, don't beat yourself up mentally about it. I know you like to work. Me too. I'm just like that. Overextend my ass with my mouth a lot of times. I'm good at doing that. 3 of Pentacles. But one thing about you, Monty, even though you are drained and tired, with this 3 of Pentacles here, it tells me that it's not to the point of your foundation is shook. You've got a very strong foundation, and I'm talking energetically. You have a very strong foundation. You've done the work on yourself, and you have that foundation to show for it. So what I mean is, even if you do take a break, your progress is not going to go away because you've already laid the foundation for yourself. So it would take a lot to backtrack on your path right now because you've done the hard work on yourself. So if you wonder that, whether you have or not, the answer is yes, you have. You got the 3 of Pentacles showing up in your energy. And a partner who will not let you fail. Yep, 3 of Pentacles. Hey, Dorella. All right, what else? And see, I love that. You have a partner who will not let you fail. You are growing and you're doing good, and that makes me happy. All right, what else for Monty? King of Wands reversed. Another card about being drained. The main message here, Monty, and you probably don't want to hear this as the message, but it feels like to me it's repeating itself that you've done the work. Now it's time to take breaks when you can. Because even if you take a break, you're not backpedaling. You've already done the work for a foundation. You have a strong foundation energetically, and taking a break is going to do nothing but replenish your energy. Sometimes you overextend yourself, and it's like if you could start being more consciously aware of that, it might help you in terms of like draining out, burning out, Four of Cups reversed. You don't want to miss an opportunity, you know. You're very hard-headed about not wanting to miss an opportunity to grow and evolve. But the thing is, once you have a foundation to stand on, even taking a break doesn't deter you from that path. You're still on the timeline of growth and evolution, but you're like hard-headed about not wanting to miss opportunities. Two of Swords reversed, Four of Cups reversed. Like, you're like, this is an example of how this energy could manifest. Let's say you've worked 8 weeks in a row, right? Oh, hell, Mark. Go, Elon. He done called me HD quality. Elon needs a pat on the wall like the old days. The way this could manifest money, let's say you've worked 3 months in a row every weekend, 7 days a week. Let's go extreme with it, because right here it takes a lot to get this drained. And somebody asks you to work the next weekend, and you'll get double time and a half for this next weekend coming up. Your bank account is simply in a great place because you've already laid the foundation for that. But that opportunity for that double time and a half, you don't want to miss it. So you just go ahead, even though you know you need a break more than you need the money, and you go ahead and go for it. That's what you need to pull back the reins on. I'm not saying don't go for stuff and don't take opportunities to grow. I'm just saying find a happy medium so you don't burn yourself out. That's all. But to me, you have the foundation. You deserve the break. It's my building in responsible 67 employees. Oh my God, that's how many you're over? You definitely need to use the do not disturb button. Look at here. 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed. That's what this whole reading is about. You got a lot on you, but you're doing it successfully, because look at all this work. 10 of Wands. But you're doing it successfully. The only thing that could get you in like a obstacle or a challenge here is the fact that you don't give yourself enough breaks at times. But I know we all do it. I do it. I'll burn myself out. Like, I'll commit to some rant. Like, I just did this, Monty. I just did this. I told everybody on here I'm going to go live 90 days in a row. And yet I'm working full time, got my 2 kids, and it's just not I don't have enough hours in the day, right? So I keep doing it. And then all of a sudden I burn myself out and they won't see me for a month. But it's my own fault because I'm over here trying to overextend myself. I feel like if you're not careful, you'll overextend yourself. But you have a person, see? You said your partner reminds you. Your partner reminds you. So there you go. So at least you have that person to tell you, hey, sit down. I'm going to get another deck because I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm going to get 5 cards on your 2025. Like the first month of 2025. What's coming up for you energetically? What are you manifesting right now? Like, I just love this 3 of Pentacles. Like, you've done the work, the stuff that nobody saw you do, the stuff that's all inside of you, and it's manifested in your reality. It's a mirror image reflection of the work you've done. Love it, love it, love it. What the hell is Dan talking about a weenie getting a sunburn? Y'all ain't got no sense. 5 cards for Monty coming up in the next month. What is she working towards manifesting? What kind of energy is she coming into in 2025? Can y'all believe it's 2025 coming? Look at that. Ace of Wands. So that could be you setting the world on fire, and it could also be you having like a whole ass like good physical relationship with your person, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know what I mean. With the Ace of Wands, like, yeah. Maybe you getting like, your break will give you a sense of renewed energy too. If you listen to this top part of this reading, like I'm telling you to give yourself those breaks, give yourself time to hit the do not disturb button on your phone, take those extra 30 minutes at lunch, even if you've already ate your food, to be quiet and even sit in your car or whatever it is. And that's a sense of renewal inside of you, Ace of Wands. So it's fixable, even with the 10 of Wands that you have on you. It's possible for you to handle it and still be renewed. Y'all, that's so cool. They're not perfect people, but it's a perfect love. There's that King of Wands reversed, which came out twice. So that's just you when you get drained energy. That's just part of your personality, okay? That's the only thing that you get disappointed with yourself about, 9 of Cups reversed, is you wish you could produce more, do more, become more. But what you don't see is you are being and doing more than you were. Look at yourself last year at this time. Look at yourself 2 years ago at this time. 3, 4. I have to do that to myself all the time. When I feel like I'm not getting nowhere, I sit down and I think about last year on this month. How was everything rolling in my physical reality? Where was I at? Mentally, spiritually, physically, all of it. And you got it. Transmutation at its finest. There you are with your 2 of Pentacles. Keeping, as my grandma used to say, having all them irons in the fire. I feel like 2025 will be a year full of agendas for you. But you can handle it with the Ace of Wands. I think sometimes you're a little bit too hard on yourself, because that's where this King of Wands, 9 of Cups reversed comes out. So it burns yourself out because you really do like perfection. You like it to be correctamundo, which there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it's just going to be a hold the line, stable year in terms of whatever you're already on the path to going after. If you have any goals in mind for 2025, or if you have any sort of vision for your life in 2025 with the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, it's like whatever that is, you're going to hold the line and make it, okay? Because you have this, one of your divine abilities here on this planet is allowing this thing to happen, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and you all make it work and flow, okay? You have that divine ability to do that. I feel like God gives us all divine abilities. Ain't one of us more gifted than the other. It's just if we're willing to lean into our gifts. We all have them, right? And one of yours is making multiple things flow and go at the same time. And I feel like 2025, you're going to be doing that same thing. With the water behind him and the 2 of Pentacles, I'm just thinking about you getting multiple things done. But you're still going to have that one obstacle of burning yourself out. Try not to do that if you can. If you can manage to get a balance on giving yourself breaks and not being quite as critical on yourself, it's going to be like a banging ass year, because the Ace of Wands is here. And don't be too hard on yourself. That's the only thing I would like to say, is don't be too hard on my friend, okay? When my friend needs a break, give my friend a break. And then everything else will kind of smoothly flow along. But yeah, one of your divine abilities is having multiple things going at once and making them all happen. That's the cool part about it with the 2 of Pentacles. Thank you, Miss Bikini. All right, I'm going to give you some oracles, Monty. I'm glad you got to come in here. Exactly. Never satisfied with you, see? I do the same shit. Oh, Lord. Anne's over here ringing her ears. Your ears ringing, Anne? All right, you got wisdom, the number 22, breaking down to a 4, which is about stability, okay, the number 4. But also, this wisdom, she's standing on a pile of books. This is the fact that you've taken your trials, obstacles, tribulations, setbacks, all those things, and you've assigned a positive meaning to them. Now, what have you created? Freaking wisdom, okay? This fits you good. And that's how you're up as high as you are. You're standing on the freaking books filled with the wisdom that you created from the shit experiences you've had. If we could all do that, we'd all be standing on our freaking pile of books, right? That's the way you do it. The more shit you have thrown at you, the more power you have to create something good out of it. You got more freaking stuff to pile up and stand on. I'll take it. And the bottom says the unexpected, breaking down to a 7 because it's 43, which says blue moon. So you could have things that happen in the next year that you're not even really thinking are a possibility. It could happen because my grandma used to say too, once in a blue moon, right? So yeah, the unexpected. And it's through your spiritual growth and evolution because the 7 is about spiritual growth and evolution, okay? So that was good. Thank you, Monty. I hope it made sense. Dan, I'm ignoring all the sweet nothings from everybody. Dan said it's true love whenever Anne ignores her Aries man. Golden rule, never miss Sunday church. I come from low dollar, blue collar, meets old red dirt. And I don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. There's Anne's man right there, the fool. He's an Aries. Mark is naughty on Saturdays. And he's psychic on Saturdays too. Y'all are so full of shit, it's funny. You want a reading? You want a question or you want a general? You welcome, Miss Bikini. I love y'all. In a perfect world, I'd have my tail on here every day. For sure. I had to say it the way he spelled it. It was just too good. You want a general, okay. Y'all know this song? It's a really good song. I want y'all to look it up because I don't do it justice trying to sing it right. It's called Wondering Why by the Red Clay Strays. Hey, sisters. She keeps on loving me the way I am. All right, Anne. You're welcome, sisters. I'll get you next, okay? Let me do Anne's and then I'll get you. Everybody has been pulling me every which way energetically. That's when you go get your blankie and you go get in your bed and you shut the light off and you lock the door and you just sit there in your own energy and say, screw them all. That made me think about Ilda. I love you, Monty. And even if I don't see you again for 6 months, it means I know you're doing good, which that's all I care anyway. The 7 of Swords. Anne, what the hell is the 7 of Swords? Do I need to burn this deck? Is it the deck malfunctioning? What's the friggin' Seven of Swords doing in here? In the upright. Sister Sisters makes me think of that song in White Christmas. 4 is your life path. I be hearing people talk about their life path. I think y'all have told me what mine is before. I swear I got short-term memory loss. Oh, I'm going to do Ann and Sister's question, but we got to talk about this Mandela effect that has been messing with my head terribly. I'm not going to tell y'all what the answer is. I might have told y'all this already, but it's a Christmas song, okay? I got to pause my music so I won't get off key. What is that? What is that? Emmy, what's that Christmas song that the Mandela effect messed up?
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Okay. I'll be home for Christmas. You can blank on me. What's the blank? What's the freaking blank? It's gonna mess with my head. I done went back and looked like at the 50-year-old version of the song, black and white version of the song, somebody in black and white. Every time it says the wrong word. All right, 7 of Swords. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. You are welcome, Monty. I love you. Yes, Ann. Yes, and the fact that the dang thing is plan, it is count, Miss Bikini. You can count on me. It's plan now. Whatever dimension that song came from, they need to put it back, and they need to bring the one that's count back. Because it makes me feel like I'm crazy. And, okay, you got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So if this is not your energy, which you seem like you've been happy, because me and you've been texting randomly throughout the weeks. So unless you haven't been honest with me, which I feel like you would have shared it with me if you were in this kind of energy, like really sad and down and low and not being honest about it and open. So there's a person, at least one person around you that feels very disappointed about the interactions with you. But the reason why you and this person ain't jiving, whether this is family or loved ones or friends or romance, is because there's a mismatch in the energetic vibration here, because this person's in the 7 of Swords. So they're disappointed about the interaction being off between the two of you, but this is why the interaction is off, because you got you here and them here, and it's just like a mismatch. They're very disappointed, truly sad, feeling sorry for themselves. They possibly could be feeling like they're a victim of their circumstances, but their circumstances is a direct manifestation of what's inside of them, which is showing me the 7 of Swords. So until they fix that, this outside 5 of Cups can't be fixed. Ace of Cups. 6 of Cups. It's like this person feels like their love for you is a disappointment, which love and that don't go together, but that's what this says. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, their love for you is a disappointment to them. But what they're not seeing it correctly. Their perspective is skewed here. The actual reason for the 5 of Cups is not their love for you, which is where they're putting it at. They're projecting their disappointment onto their love for you. But they need to be actually going inside of themselves and fixing whatever the 7 of Swords is, because the 7 of Swords can be dishonesty, cheating, lying, stealing, whatever it is energetically, is something that needs to be fixed inside of them. That's not a very good thing, whatever it is. That's where this disappointment is manifesting from. The 5 of Cups is coming from them, but they're looking at the 5 of Cups as The disappointment is the love I have for you, which is not correct. Hey, Chicago. That's some serious blue-eyed soul. You talking about that song I was singing, Dan? So this is something that this person can only fix for themselves, or they're projecting it on to you. Even if it is your family, I don't know for sure, but it don't feel good because they're not seeing it correctly. He has a distorted view of things. It's a good song, ain't it, Dan? It be getting me into my feelings. Sisters, I forgot what your question was, baby. So I hope that made sense, and I hope it didn't feel negative. Yes, it's a great song. My daughter Emily showed it to me. She comes from silver spoon, golden rule, some never miss Sunday church. I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt. That's why I'm not picking up his calls. I don't blame you, Ann. And that's when the Eight of Cups pops out. I said, I don't blame you, and the Eight of Cups popped out. Does Lamar miss sisters? Well, let's see, said the blind man. Does Lamar miss sisters? Y'all always make me hot when I come on here with y'all. Does Lamar miss sisters? I be having to turn the heat down. Y'all make my face burn. And just laughing at it. Does Lamar miss sisters? Temperance reversed. Death in the upright. Knight of Wands reversed. Well, I don't know if they miss you, but they feel like this is over. Dun 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 dun. That's what they feel like. They feel like it wasn't balanced or fair, whatever happened between y'all. I don't know if they're blaming themselves or not, but they just feel like it's an end, death card. There's no putting no life back into this dead rose. This rose has wilted and got crunchy over here, okay? There is like no, maybe they think there's no opportunity between y'all. I don't know, but they feel like it's done. Whatever happened, they feel like it's so done that it's just, there's no point in even trying. So maybe that's why there's no card here about missing you, because they feel like it's not an option. They might think of you from time to time, but when they do think of you, they feel like it's completely cold, done, crunchy rose kind of done. You cut him off. Well, they don't think it's just like a temporary thing. Will Katie find a job in the nearest future? Will Katie girl find a job? Miss Bikini, I love a black hoodie. Every girl needs a good old black hoodie. Will Katie find a job in the near future? Will Katie find a job in the near future? Knight of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands. If you get into the Queen of Wands energy, you will find something, Katie. What does she do? You got to be her though. So everything we do and are as a human is a certain state of consciousness, right? Me being in work mode is a state of consciousness. Me getting on here with y'all as a YouTube tarot reader, that's a state of consciousness. Me being a mom and microwaving some freaking chicken nuggets for Emily is a state of consciousness. Me deciding to go outside and cut the grass, I'm in a state of consciousness as I'm doing and being that thing. So if you can be the Queen of Wands, yes, you can find a job in the near future. It may not be something you desire, or you might not think you want it with the Knight of Cups reversed, but there will be opportunities that'll open up. But what does she do? The Queen of Wands, she goes after it. She applies. If she's applied for 50 things already, well, then she goes and finds 50 more to apply for. She doesn't take no for an answer. She's very determined to get what she wants. And I feel like telling you to open up about what you're willing to take, because it could be a stepping stone to turn into something better. In the beginning, you might have to take something you don't want for the pay or the job description, but it's getting you out there and doing something. So you're getting closer to the state of consciousness you want by doing some sort of work for some sort of money, right? So if you get into the Queen of Wands and you become hard-headed with the Two of Wands reversed and you don't give up, it will happen, and it will be in the near future. So if you can honestly tell me you're doing that, then keep doing it. And you will find something. So good luck to you. He thought I said crusty drawers. Oh, God. Ain't no telling what the hell I said. You're welcome, Katie. Did I say crusty drawers? Hell, it's possible. Maybe I said crusty rose. That's what I was talking about, the flower, the dead flower. Crusty drawers. We always talk about some random ass shit in here, don't we? Am I a natural born blonde? You would think so, wouldn't you, Zodiac Killer? Crusty toes, a crusty rose? Crusty toes. Amen, Dan. That's the best way to be. Mark, are you going to go live if I get my ass off here? Because I think I'm ready to go find my blankie. And I still want to go live with Mark the day after Christmas. Love Boat and Fantasy Island. You going to sleep? Okay, I don't blame you. Maybe I'll just replay your live from the other, like yesterday or something. Miss Bikini says she needs her Love Boat Fantasy Island fix. Yes, it is. And I hope you get your medicine stuff figured out. Everyone needs a Latino midget. You went live 3 times. Was yesterday the day I was at? Yes, I remember. The day that you had the rainy day and then you had to go get your nephew. Fantasy Island. That's why everybody needs a Latino midget. That says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As far as I can go. Because people be asking about their love life. Y'all got anything to do tomorrow? Because Emily's going with her dad Christmas shopping. So I might get up in the morning and come live. When I say morning, I mean like 10 a.m., not no early morning, because I would be straight lying through my teeth and your teeth and the Latino midget's teeth, if I told you like 7 a.m. or something. But, oh, you're going to Applebee's. What do you get there, Dan? That's early on your time, Miss Bikini? Okay. So 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to see if I do it. I'm going to try for it. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, yeah, I'm for sure doing it, because that would mess me up. And that would pretty much make it not happen. But we're going to try for it. Since Emily's going with her dad Christmas shopping, I'm going to be the only one home. So 10 a.m. possibly you will see me up in this room on this little couch without my background done still. Hey, Catherine. Oh, they have a brand new chicken sandwich. Good, Miss Bikini. Hopefully by the time you see me live again, you'll have figured it out. I'm going to pray for that. Mark got all his shopping done. I have to get Emily a TV for her room and Gage a TV for his room, because we moved here, and before at the other house, I barely found enough money to have a TV for the living room. Actually, it was my birthday present for my living room TV, and then they didn't have a TV for their room. So that's like one of the things. I got them some stuff already, but thank you, Catherine. But they want a TV for their room, and so I'm going to get them that. That's the only thing I have left to buy them. So they can mount it on their wall and watch their stuff, I guess, in there. But everything else I've bought except for my mom and my dad. I have no idea what to get them. I'm going to ask them. Be like, what you want for Christmas? TV is so cheap. Well, that's good to know. Emily said she doesn't want a real big one, but Gage wants like a 50 something inch, which I don't know if that's that big. I'm not good with TV. I don't know about TVs. I never even watch TV unless it's some rerun of the Gilmore Girls. But the reason why I say I'm done is because I know exactly what I need to get. So just my mom and dad and my grandmother. Got to get them 3 something. And then I'm going to get the TVs for them with the mount, and I'm done. And to me, that's done compared to what I usually am at this point in the game. Usually on the 21st of December, I still got a whole lot of crap to get. So I think I'm pretty good. See, you got it figured out, Catherine. It's free, girl. Oh, that's cool, Ann. Hey, that's a good idea, Mark, because I know the lady that does her hair. You are a genius. All I gotta do is text the lady, because we use the same lady. Huh. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. You are so smart. I've never done that before either. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna go lay down. All my energy is out. Thank you, Catherine. Hopefully I'll be back on here in the morning, Catherine, so you come back around 10 a.m. Eastern time, okay? Thank you, Miss Bikini. Yes, y'all have a good night. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow if y'all are not busy doing y'all's Christmas stuff. Y'all come hang out with me, okay? All right, I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. And that's all I pretty much got. Okay, I got to do it for Marky, okay? Y'all ready?